Hey guys, it's Cindy over at paper.old.new. Thanks for stopping by and spending some time with me today. I am working on Tina's Mass Makes. We are on day 28. We are moving right along, guys. I am thrilled. Of course, I have filmed. I told you I haven't left from my little trip yet, and I told you I was filming a whole bunch of them before I go. It's still that same day. I'm still filming. This is what we're making, tag booklets. This is what week 28 is. So they're not hard. It's basically, well, this one isn't really going to be, you can do this one of two ways. In my way of thinking, you can do this one of two ways. This one is double-sided, and I had a scrap when I cut off. This was longer than this. So when I folded it to the width I wanted it, there was a piece to take off over here. I took that piece off and I made pockets. Okay, so this little tag booklet has pockets, and I want to say that's how Tina makes them. This one is not going to have a scrap, and it's coffee dyed. So I would just fold this one in half. I would just fold this one in half, and then because it's a booklet, I always turn them the same way. And then I would cut the corners on it and call it done, because for my money, this is a little journaling booklet. And you could even add extra pages in here if you wanted to. So you make this a little booklet like that. And as a matter of fact, I've got some, let's see. I guess you can't really do that if you're going to staple them in. Let's cut this off. A lot of tromping around in my house upstairs, I noticed. They do not have to be the same size as the tag. I mean, I'm going to throw some pages in here as an example. Can you tell I'm trying to get rid of my coffee dyed scraps? I have a ton of them because I keep cutting things down to make scrappy pads or cover the backs of something, or, you know, whatever. And I end up with these little cut off pieces that I really don't do anything with except make scrappy pads. Okay. And I also have this purple, but I don't really think that goes. I have no idea what's going on upstairs in my house. I'm afraid to go look. They're messing with the dog, that much I can tell. They're riling her up ridiculously. And I'm getting ready to go up there and be like, hey, guys, want to cut it out? Of course, they won't. All right, we're going to do this the not measury way, and I'm going to cut along, well, if my scissors will cooperate and do what I tell them. I'm going to cut right along here, and we're going to make an inner page, like an inner, this is not what she does. This is kind of my own take on a tag booklet. So if you go over to watch her channel and you're like, she didn't do that, why are you doing that? Sorry, this is just kind of my take on it. All right, so we're going to put this in here like that, and we're going to put these pages in the middle. They are rather tiny, aren't they? Maybe we won't put those in the middle. Are these bigger? Is this bigger? It is. Maybe I'll do some of these. This is going to take longer just because I've decided, you know what, I'm going to be different about it. Okay, so we'll put one of those in there. This one's skinnier, but I'm thinking I'll stick it in there anyway, just so that I don't have scrap. And I'm thinking I'm still going to stick these in there. So like this, and then like this, and then like this, and then I'm going to staple it. I'm hoping my stapler reaches and I don't have to. Cool. All right. So we're going to staple right there. Right in the middle. Well, I'm eyeballing middle, guys. It's not, no exact science is going on here. Okay, and then down at the bottom to kind of get all these strays that are uneven, different sizes, hopefully. Okay, all right, and then we're going to close it up, and I'm going to clip these. I don't even know what that's from. Okay, so for my money, that is a tag booklet. So I've made, I gave it a liner page, and then we put a bunch of little guys in here. Oh, and they even had, oh, I see. Okay, so the purple one came up high enough to be clipped. And then you've got some pages in there to write on, and you can even write on the back of the tag, and it's a little tag booklet. So that's kind of fun. Now, one of the things that you might want to do is you could still punch the holes in these, put some hole reinforcers on there, tie a little piece of twine in there, and then when you want to open it, you untie it and you open up your book and then you tie it back up. So that's a possibility for closing them, especially if you staple all that paper in there and it's sitting open like mine is doing. Okay, let me get this trash out of the way and we'll come back and we'll make, I only have enough stuff here to make 2 more. So I think we'll do that and then I'll try and decorate one. Okay, sorry guys. So this one. Well, for this one, what I would probably do, it would be a wide tag. And I would probably cut it, maybe I would make it a little narrower. Let's cut this short. Shorter. Sorry, need my trimmer. This video is supposed to be relatively short and it's getting all over the place. I think I'm going to do 6.5, so we're going to take off a little bit on this side. And that'll make these 3.25. And then I think I'll make them 6 inches tall, which gives me perfect pockets. We want to do the pockets in these ones. Okay, so I've got 2 pockets. Okay, so basically what we do with this, open it up. Now, for my money, you glue the pocket closer to this side so that you don't interfere with this fold. Okay, so I'm going to clip the tops. And we're going to glue these down. Well, I'm going to try and glue these down. Okay. All right, so off to the one corner. Like that. Okay, and then we'll clip this one. These are so, these go together really fast, especially if what you're making your tag booklet out of comes with scraps. I mean, you saw how quick that went together, right? So we just get all the glue down, make sure nothing's interfering with any folds, fold that over and cut our corners. And you knew it was going to happen, didn't you? Okay, so we're going to cut our corners. Don't start oozing. And this one. Okay, and even though I put pockets in here, you could still add paper to this. I mean, if you wanted to go through what we went through for that one, and I have more paper over here, you could go ahead and add paper to this. But I mean, that's, you know, that's also done. I think this is not coffee dyed on the other side, so this one might take a little bit more. Put that over there. This one might take a little bit more finagling and finessing. So let's see. Actually, let's swing the arm out so I can see how wide I'm making them. Let's make these 6 inches tall like we did the other one. So we're going to be taking a strip off of here. Okay. And then how wide? If I make this 6.5. If I make it 6. This must still be 12 inches wide. So if I make these 3x6 tags, I can get 2. Okay. I don't know. Ah, it will. Okay. So let's go ahead and put this down as surface on the back of our tag. Okay. So I'm just gonna glue, and we'll put it down on here. And then once it gets dry, we will cut it out. Well, maybe we won't wait till it's dry. Okay, that's one. See if I've got another piece. I'm pretty sure I do. Oh, that one's blank on both sides. That might make good. Ah, here's another one of these. Let's do this. Trying to miss this tear over here. I'm hoping I have enough room. I appear to, so. All right. Okay. Let's see. Like, for example, these are going to be 3 inches wide. So let's cut some 5 3/4 inch pieces of paper. Hold on to that. Let me get some more. Okay. It's not quite half, so we're doing 5 3/4 inches. Page. This is 3. We want it just back from 3. I don't want to cut the fold. We want it just back from 3 though. I don't want it to be, there we go. I don't want it to come all the way to the edge. Okay. That's 2 pieces. It's supposed to be folded in half this way. And then I make it, let's just make it 5 3/4 this way too. And then we'll find out. Do one more. Folds this way. Well, if I can get it to fold that way. Okay, these ones are going to be pretty much the right height. Let's cut that end off because it's more burnt. Let's do pink. Do I have more than one pink? I do not. Oh, that's annoying. I might do pink by doing this in half. So that they can both have pink. Okay. Then we fold this one. See if I can do them both, and then I only have to do it once. Okay, so we've got 2 pink ones. What do we got? Not that. Purple, purple, pink, pink. Oh, somebody's got a book page and somebody doesn't. I don't think I have any more blank ones. Not that they have to be exact, but the book page is kind of a nice different texture. If I've got another, that's not the same kind, but I suppose it'll do. 5 3/4 wide. And then 5 3/4 tall. Okay, so now we have all our little booklet pieces. All right, now let's cut out our books. Let's get rid of some trash, shall we? Okay. Let's cut these out. Make some tag booklets. Like I said, the one I watched, she put tag booklets together and she just gave them pockets. But, I mean, she does make the comment, I think, that you can put pages in them. I decided that, what the heck, I've been making scrappy pads for several videos now, and I've got all this paper laying here, so why not use it? So here we have all right, and we're going to fold it. This is my only problem with this, is the way, if there's any like spots where, see the bubbles, where there's air under there. Not my favorite, but you know. Okay, so there's one. Ugh, awful folding. It's just folding. It's not going to refold because it's not enough, so we're going to have to trim. So let's trim this here to make everything line up right. Okay. Stuck. All right. It's kind of nice when I go away. If my older working kids, you know, they have jobs and they have to stay home and work. It's kind of nice I don't have to hire a dog sitter or pay a kennel. My kids stay home and watch the dog. Now, she will mope. My husband is her favorite human on the planet. Bar none, she does not act the same in the house when he's home versus when he's not home. I've told him before, she doesn't necessarily always bark every time there's a noise if he's not here. She mopes. When he gets home, she mopes. She's so excited to see him. She jumps and yips and makes all kinds of noises and can't control herself and has all this energy, and she wants to go play ball, and she's beside herself when he gets home, which is hysterical. We all find it very amusing. And then she won't leave him alone. And it's really funny when he gets home and she needs to go out. She needs to go out to go to the bathroom or something like that. She will not let anybody else take her. Unless my husband stands up and goes with her, she will not go when he's home. And, he's been away on a really long trip. For the first little while that he's home, that's how she acts. She's like that with him for a good long while too. It's like for a couple of days. Okay, now let's put our little booklets in here. So we have paper, purple, pink, and I have an extra purple. I'll just put that up there. All right, what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to put purple on the inside, and I'm going to put pink on the outside because it's shorter, just for fun. Okay, and then we're going to tuck it in here, and we're going to staple it, and then we'll cut it to shape. So right about there. And then one in the middle. Okay. All right, let's get this one done, and then we'll clip. And then we're going to try to decorate one. I have some thoughts, which, again, terrifying in and of itself, but I do have some. Okay. It's not exactly the same pink, but, beggars can't be choosers in this case. It's actually copy paper that, that pastel copy paper you can buy to print things on pastel paper? Yeah, it's that, and then I coffee dyed it. Okay, so there we have it. 2 little booklets. We're going to cut the ends off up here, right there. And then what we can do, where's my strip? You can still put pockets in here. Because this is, how wide is this again? 3 inches. So if I cut these into 3-inch pieces, we'll do them just shy of 3 inches. Should be able to get 4. And I just want to make sure this one is trimmed to its. Okay. So we got our 4 little pockets. And we're going to put now these are very shallow pockets. I suppose you could also make them belly bands, so you could put them like this across the center. I am not going to do that. In the front, I'm going to put a pocket. And of course, because you put a pocket in the front doesn't mean you have to put a pocket in the back. So maybe on this one we do a pocket in the front. I didn't get it. I didn't get shy enough of 3. So it's, there we go. Okay, and then in the back I'll put it as a belly band. Well, if I can remember how belly bands work. Oh. Okay. Oh, and that's also not, it's also too wide. Okay, so there's that one. And we'll put the pockets on this one. Actually, you know what? I'm going to tuck the pockets. We're going to decorate one. Let me get, I want this doily. I want some book page. And I want this little guy. Oh, I could use this. This might, nope, that's not, that's attached to a button. This is not. So I might use that. And then I want some book page. Oh, this is what I've been tearing stuff out of. But I feel like this font is too big. I don't want the font that big. This is little. Let's get one out of here. Okay, we'll just take this front piece. All right. Now, I'm actually going to cut this one here because I want it nice and straight. And we might get a label also. Okay, put that in there. I don't know if I'm going to be able to round the corners on this. I'd like to, but I don't know if it's going to let me. Stop it. It kind of tear rounds them if I pull it. See, it even just tore that one. If I pull on it while it's in there, it kind of tears it. I don't know if that's exactly what I'm looking for, but okay. Oh, I need, what was it I wanted? I wanted a label. Wait, they're right here. I might not have one, any that are the right. I don't want to put another circle in there. I might not be able to put a label on here just for the sheer fact that, oh wait, that might work. Okay, let's get, ooh, this tears like, I can't even explain it. It just kind of, I'm not even sure that's enough. The problem is I can't leave all this stuff sitting on there because it just kind of falls off. Might not need this. I like it. Okay. So let's lay this down. This is going to be the tough one. Let me get a piece of book page. I found my glue spreader thingy. Okay, so we'll go in the solid part. It always amazes me that Doily cuts my glue stick. But it does. It tears it all up. Okay. Also gets glue on the front side of the doily, which is kind of aggravating. Okay, so we're going to do that. And then I'm going to take this and we're going to go all right. So that, and then, oh, you can see it all over there. Let's put some glue stick on this. I'm going to put this up higher than the doily. And this is card, but I don't know that it needs... I mean, I think I can probably use glue stick on it. I don't know. Just to be safe, I normally don't. This was also a punch out, so it's got all these little nubbies on it. I tilted my computer sitting over here to the side, and I tilted my screen down so I could get to something that was behind it. And I just glanced out of the corner of my eye. I thought my screen had gone dark. I thought my recording had stopped and my screen had gone dark. And I was going to be so upset because I have no idea where it would have stopped. Probably wherever I messed with it, but I'm going to put this over to the side. Put this over that side like that. I don't know if this looks very straight, does it? Probably because the book page isn't straight. I'm trying to compare it to the edges. Yeah, okay, that looks pretty straight. All right, now this. We're going to glue stick this down. I hope. Okay, yeah, I mean, that's a little tag-shaped booklet. This has actually got pages in it for you to write on. It's got a little pocket in the front, a little belly band in the back, and then pages for you to write on. So I think these are a lot of fun. I want to say, like I said, Tina's are more this style with just the pockets. But when she said booklet, I said, why not? So booklets is what I made. So here's what we did with the pages and stuff. And I hope you guys liked her version and mine. Her playlist is in my description box below, so you can go check out her making her version. And I will see you guys tomorrow with day 29, guys. Day 29. All right. Bye-bye.